Vagars, but the Vagars may be more pricey on iron than the Curzante are, so it'd be hard for you to, sell it over here for a decent price when you could take it just a little bit down, and these people could be, majorly paying you out several $100s more than what somebody else would. Now there is ways to be able to check that, so let's take a look at our character. Now you see down here you have your skills Iron Flesh, which will boost the amount of damage you can take during a fight. Power Strike increases the amount of damage you can deal. Sword Strike. Power Throw for things like daggers, spears, throwing axes, and drop for that's going to go for your crossbow and arrows, bow and arrow. Weapon Master increases the amount of experience you gain towards each weapon during battles. Some of it's self-explanatory. Yeah, take a look at the rest of it. But say that you have a high intelligence rating with a heavy amount of persuasion. You could go basically to a fucking big town like, let's see, where am I? Yeah, we'll say we went to Warband. We'll go here. You can go here, and there's a lot of different options at the bigger cities versus castles and things like that. Like this one's hosting a tournament. Some of them host tournaments, this one's also hosting a feast, convenient. So they don't always do this, but you can go here, you can make a lot of money in the tournament, you can bet on yourself and do battle, or you could go to the castle, the feast, and make friends with some of the vassalages and kings and things like that and earn a name for yourself. You can also visit taverns. In taverns, you're going to have mercenaries you can hire. Travelers, like say, it's hard to explain without somebody here. So just like mercenaries, you can pick up characters that will never... The mercenaries are generally higher trained than just a regular person that you could hire from a village. So you can actually go and travel to big cities and pick up some pretty strong characters for a certain amount of money versus it being $10 per person like in a village. Hired Blades, really one of the stronger character suits in this game. Hired Blades are absolutely fucking amazing. So let's go to Dead. Just like the mercenaries, in a way, you can go and find characters that are specific just like you are. So in other words, they gain experience. Okay, it's kind of hard to explain, god damn it. The fucking regular characters that you can hire, you can upgrade them with experience, but you don't get to assign their skill points, their health points, things like that, where their attributes are held higher as far as weapon stances. There are characters that you can hire generally for relatively cheap, about 300 to 400 dinars they're called in this game. And what they do is that they specialize in other abilities that are sometimes maybe it's the same as you, sometimes different than you. Like this guy, Marinid. Let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead. He explains his story to you, and you can hire him. I didn't even have to pay any money for him. And there's Mercenary Horsemen. That's like a third level upgraded person in comparison to the peasants that you can hire from villages. I don't want to spend that kind of money right now. But let me give you an example here. Marketplaces involve swordsmiths, arms dealers, armor smiths, fucking goods dealers where you could buy food for your people, and they also have horse dealers. So let's take a look here. Party is where you're gonna go. So like Marinid, you saw all of what I upgraded earlier. We can talk to Marinid and see his skills. Now when he upgrades, I'll be able to select everything just like I can from my character. That's the difference between the heroes you can normally hire. So looks like he's proficient in inventory management, which if his inventory management skill is higher than mine, it overrides mine. So we're going to use the highest person's points in comparison to like your party. You can hire, there's several different people like this within the game. You can also pick their weapon proficiencies. So let's say he's about even on everything. So, you know, you could really take him any way that you wanted to take him, which is good. You can also, and this is also in contrast to other regular troops, mercenaries, you know, villagers, things like that that you haven't trained up. You can also equip them with advanced armor, horses, gloves, weapons, everything. So they're really customizable and they're very handy to your crew. Just look here. So the only difference is the main portion of the game is an overhead, and you have no qualms with anybody at first. Now, the only thing you really have to watch out for at this point, nobody's generals from any kingdom is going to attack you at this point. Now, however, you're going to have deserters from the army, you're going to have bandits, anybody trying to make a quick buck off of you and charge you passage for a toll, or just straight out attack you. Now, if they charge you passage, you could just be like, no, fuck you, bitch, I'm going to gut you with my sword. And they'll be like, die, motherfucker, and you'll get into a battle. Now, similar to the beginning portion of the game, however, it doesn't really get, I didn't get a chance to really get much on what a battle looks like. It's either in a third-person perspective or a first-person perspective. We can really change up the game there. You are granted a horse at first, which most people are not going to have a horse unless you're fighting the people to the south with the sultans, which are, you know, they're mainly good horsemen. They have good melee on back horsemen. Khajiits have very good archer horseback people. So if you're up in these, what they call the steppe, or however the hell you say it, you're gonna find a lot of fucking people that are on horseback against you. Now, Nords, Vagars, the Vagars have very good archers. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier. Nords and everybody like that are good on feet. Rodoks have good spearmen. Vagars have amazing archers. Then you've got archers on horseback with the Khajiit. And then you've got melee on horseback with the Sultans. And then you've got the Swadanians, which are kind of the in-between and good at both. So it's, you know, Swadanians are actually really good. Like, you can, if you have a well-balanced team, that really helps out with the game a lot. I don't understand why I haven't been attacked yet. Oh, I went to the village setting there. I'm not getting attacked. Fuck those guys. I don't want to talk to them. I ain't even affiliated. I ain't even got a populace. Populace is different to you, so fuck them bitches. They poor anyways. I'm trying to make it rich in this Caldarian kingdom. God damn it. Alright, so let's see if we can find something to get into a battle. So I'm going to explain to you how a battle works. I'm not going to get into a battle until I get a bigger... Well, I got 22 already. Somebody already hates me. I ain't even done shit. I ain't got no money either. Well, I really need to fuck somebody up. That's why it helps to do that beginning mission. Because you do get a substantial amount of money that helps you be able to build your resources at the beginning of the game. However, there's a second mission that happens. And if you take on that one, you could earn bad favor with the king because you take the law into your own hands and blah, 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 blah. Alright, dog, so let's get after it. I need some fucking bandits or something to fight. Anyways, all the battles are either in third person or first person perspective. You basically battle until the end. Your characters that you pick up are either going to be wounded or killed if they take damage. But you also have the ability to be able to command your forces. So you can select a specific person, like an archer. You can call all archers and you can have them stand in a specific area up on a hill in this third person place. Or you can, and then you can move a little bit forward, and you can select your Nords or your fighters, whoever you have for your fighting. Stand there, and you can select your cavalry, and you can select them to follow you wherever you move. Now these movement options like stand here, charge, follow me, any of that's available for any. You know what? I ain't gonna play this seriously, so I'm gonna fucking attack somebody who's actually gonna like kick my ass real hard, just so I can fucking show you. Because it's gonna be really long if I don't do it, because I've already got semi-decent party. Get over here, bitch. Fuck your 55 motherfuckers. I'm coming at you with 22 with balls to the wall. Yeah. Alright, so here's one of the lords. You can do whatever. They're gonna kick my ass because they're all on horseback because they're Grisante. And they probably have archers. So I'm gonna deliver my demands to this motherfucker just so you can see. None of your business. Prepare to fight. Fuck you. Yeah. So, okay. I'm gonna go up to the top of this hill, try and get up there before everybody else. I'm gonna stand right here. See, I see they're all on horseback. See, I can pick everyone moving orders, hold this position. Oh god, this is gonna hurt. Anyway, so I can either do that, or I can have everybody follow me, or I can pick specific nearby soldiers, infantry, archers, cavalry, group 1, that you can set specific groups if you want to. Like a specific amount of archers, a specific amount of fighters, blah blah blah. But right now, since we're just gonna get fucked up because I picked on the wrong people, we're just gonna charge. And we're gonna... So the faster you're moving on a horse, the more damage you're gonna deal, because it gives you a speed bonus, which I guess that makes sense because a sword's gonna cut into you a hell of a lot deeper if you're moving on a horse versus like running or anything like that. God damn, I'm getting fucked up. They've all got at least medium-sized troops. Also because they're part of a military. So I really picked an outmatched opponent for me. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one left alive. I just wanted you to see what kind of combat you get. Like I said, lots of horse archers. Fucking bastards. Fuck your horse. Oh, fuck my horse. Alright. Fuck you. Fuck you. If you get killed like that, you get put into imprisonment unless you can, you know, break free, which is at random. So I got taken prisoner, and I'm gonna get run all over the place at high speed. Like, you know, if I was a prisoner, that's how I prefer it. If it went at hyper speed, fuck it, whatever. Alright, after painful days, I get away. I ain't got nobody but me and Marinid, so I run, and you start over. That's what can make it really hard about this game at first, until you get yourself built up and you don't play smart. You can really get fucked up and get frustrated with this game. Anyways, fuck it, whatever.